Yesterday, I did a video on the fact that, well, Hogwarts Legacy is doing really good. It's the #1 selling game on Steam and PS5. And it's the #2 game on Xbox. The game isn't due out till February 10th. And it's already just dominating every chart. I do think that it's quite hilarious that this is happening. It also looks like it's going to be a long game. Reports are coming out that the game is probably going to take about 70 hours to complete. If you just blow through it, about 35 hours. If you do everything, 70 hours. So that's where we are at with this game. Basically, if you want to skip the puzzles, you can, and then you'll just do a 35-hour run. And that will vary. I would say it'll probably be 40 hours for most people. What for an RPG is actually pretty good. So it looks like you might get some value there. However, you know as well as I know, the backlash has been considerate for this game. A massive boycott has been called, which is why the game is selling on every platform. People are tired of these activists. Tired of them. And I really do think that's helping push this game into huge heights. Of course, then when the game comes out, we'll get to talk about the reviews and stuff. I'll be streaming this game day one. Probably on my main channel just because, this is a special occasion. And I want you to know if the game is good or not. Then you can make your own decision if you're going to buy it. I'll also be streaming on my Rumble for sure, so check out my Rumble. But there's a new push now. A lot of Twitch influencers are begging people not to play this game. I got a couple here. This is Sarah Daniels. I don't know who she is. But apparently she worked at Universal Studios in their Hogwarts area. They have a really awesome Hogwarts area at Universal Studios. If you've never seen it, it's basically what the Star Wars shit at Hollywood Studios should look like over at Disney. It really should be. Like, I wish they would have taken that level of care with that Star Wars stuff. It's like you're walking into the movie sets. They're pretty cool. Well, this person apparently works there. Also, something in video games. I'm not sure. But she's saying, from someone who is literally a poster child for the Hogwarts School Choir at Universal Studios, if I cannot buy Hogwarts Legacy, so can you. It really is that easy. This was one of the best, most memorable parts of my life, but JKR is harming people that I care about. And this person responds and says, I love HP, Harry Potter, and its world. I don't give a fuck about the author. I don't follow her for the drama. Politics aside, I would be enjoying a game that I pre-ordered because it will be residing with the HP fantasy world that saved me when I was a kid going through dark times. And then she responds saying, congrats on your donation to actively hurting trans people. That's where we're at. And then there's another one of this guy, some guy from Twitch. He's got a little bit of a following. Says, my request to you all, please don't support Hogwarts Legacy. And then there's a 1-minute video of him begging people not to play the game. Begging them. Please don't play the game. Please don't play it. I already had pre-ordered the game on Xbox because I do want to play this game, but all this bullshit got me to get the deluxe edition on Steam just so that I can stream it 3 days early. And stream it and have fun with it. Because so many people that are streamers are begging people not to buy it, not to stream it. So now I'm definitely going to stream it. 100%. 100%. Get some more people. It's always Twitch people. Getting into an argument with Sophia Narwitz And she's making a pretty good comparison here, responding to this person saying, I'm really going to burn some bridges with this Hogwarts Legacy stuff. Basically saying anyone that buys it, he's going to denounce and he's going to move away from. And she points out that he's all excited for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, all excited for it. But how come nobody's mad that Saudi Arabia is putting $3.3 billion into Activision, making them an extremely large shareholder? Now, you want to throw a fit over shit that J.K. Rowling says on Twitter. Why don't you look into how Saudi Arabia treats people that they don't agree with, that might want to have a different identity? I think even recently, women were just granted the right to drive there. But that's not as sexy to talk about as it is to burn J.K. Rowling. That's trendy. That's an American problem, I guess, or an English problem, too. What goes on in this country, I guess, doesn't matter. These people are all hypocrites. This is a really good point that she made here. And that guy responds, doesn't say shit, doesn't really give a good response. Said, well, she lives in my country. Well, what about the people that they throw off buildings over in Saudi Arabia? They do some pretty awful stuff. But you're okay with that. Not a stance you want. You can't fight every single battle. So these people you should never give any of these activists any kind of clout. Or not any kind of clout, any kind of attention, and listen to them and do what they say. Because all of them are hypocrites. They're all fake. You should have the same stance that you have on Hogwarts Legacy that you do. You should have that same stance with Activision's games. You shouldn't be excited for Jedi Fallen Order if you're this upset about Hogwarts Legacy. But what is this? Hogwarts Legacy is trendy to do this on. It's a fake stance. That fake people that want to somehow make it seem like their life has purpose in fighting for this so that they can feel important and moral grandstand. This is why the game is selling so well, because people are tired of this shit. That's why people that don't even like Harry Potter are jumping up and down for this game and for the fact that it's selling. And it's going to sell even more. It's going to continue to sell all the way up to its release if people keep doing this. And I find it funny. You can put all the pressure you want on people. This game is going to be the most streamed game when it drops, and it's probably going to be the best seller all month. And that's all thanks to these activists. They're the ones that have caused it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next one. Also, check out my Rumble and my locals. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.